Hiya Mark, good to hear from you the other day. Mildly frustrating week, I would imagine, by the sounds of things. But having said that, not a disastrous week by any stretch. With one round left, you're still in with a good shout, although you do need a low one. Looking at your scorecards, obviously the front nine's not been terribly kind to you this week. I mean, is it 336s? You must be due a few birdies in that lot. And looking at your scorecard today, I mean, the par fives killed you there. A double and a bogey on the par fives, you know, at this level now is just not going to get it done. So I mean, tomorrow, mate, just keep playing the solid golf you're playing. Try to capitalise on the par fives. If you can get a couple of early birdies, it's surprising how quick that momentum can build. In regards to what you were talking about shallowing things out, this is something that I was looking at earlier in the week. I didn't really want to bog you down with technique, but at the end of the day, mate, we're one round away now, so we've got to get things moving. So I don't like using the term shit or bust, but I mean, ultimately that's what it is now, isn't it? If you look at the path of the right shoulder here with yourself, the green line tends to be down and then out very quickly towards the target line. And this relates quite heavily to the previous sessions we've done on internal rotation of the right elbow, etc. Just looking at a different feel. One of the things you mentioned when you were down last, you made that comment of I can feel it. And that old feeling came back to you, and it was that right shoulder was working down. You can see there it tends to work out towards the target line quite abruptly from about P4.75. It now starts to take that route out towards the baseline, and when you do that, accumulator 3 starts to release. So instead of being down this way, accumulator 3 back of the left hand, or if you think in terms of pressure point 3, the pad on the base of the right index finger is coming out and over and starting to release rather than being in this position. Accumulator 3 has started to release and unload. What we see here with Charlie is a right shoulder that tends to work down and around. So you can see, although it is working around, there should be some rotation in there. There's also an element of down. It's retracing that path, that tilted angle. Remember, turning the shoulders on a tilted angle is a sort of backswing and a downswing thing, not just a way back. So the right shoulder tracing a little bit more of a downward path, not working out towards the baseline or the target line as abruptly. And as a result, you can see that accumulator 3 is now in a slightly more loaded position as opposed to the release position that we're seeing with yourself. So what are we tending to feel here? And there's two ways you can look at it. You either want to feel the idea of this right shoulder working down, P4 to P5, work the right shoulder down. Or the other feeling would be from P4 to P5, keep pressure point number 3, so base of this index finger here, under the shaft. So we get to P5.5, pressure point 3 is underneath the shaft rather than on the side of the shaft. And the problem you have is that trend will then continue as accumulator 3 releases a little bit too early, causing you to get steep and outside the line. Having said that, I mean, the action that we're looking at here of you on the left is dramatically improved. There's a lot of really good things in there, but hey, at the end of the day, mate, we've got one round, we've got to shoot a 65. And on a serious note, I'm not just saying this because I'm on this video speaking to you and I've told a lot of people about this, but if there's one player out there in this tournament who can shoot a 65, it's Mark Ramsdale. So let's get the skates on tomorrow, let's get off to a fast start, let's get a birdie on that second. Is it the second, the par 5? I figure that owes you one this week. Get a birdie early doors, let's get some momentum building and let's give it a good shot tomorrow. Good luck, and I'll speak to you when it's all over. Well done, mate.